Hey, there it is. Okay, now here it is, Ovwin OS. This is build 17 and was made by me. And you can use the writer, the about, which tells you all about this build, made by Ovwin Studios. Well, they're people who helped to make it. There's the clock, and there's a change background which does not work. If we were to close this, we would see the other background. There we go, 3 backgrounds that don't work. Well, 2 of them don't work. 1 of them work. Okay, so there are no games. It's unlike Windows, as it does not have a start menu, and instead has Ovwin OS Personal Build 10. And first of all, I am gonna write a text document. Wow, I'm on Ovwin OS Personal Build 17. Now I'm just going to use the about screen. Built. Oh my god, can't spell today. Built on 15th January 2016. Visit Ovwin OS. Ovwin OS.wordpress.com. And I'm going to www. For more info. Okay, now if we save that text document, it would open in I don't think you guys can see it, but it will save it to your actual computer, not the operating system itself. So it runs over Windows. That's a very good thing. So okay, we can close them. And if you open up right, you noticed I did not save it. So if I open up right, it's still there. Okay, now the clock, it's working. And it's set onto the right time. It's good. Change backgrounds, of course they don't work, as I said, but you can see what they're briefly meant to be there. That was meant to say Ovwin OS. And I like this rainbow one anyway. As you can see, Ovwin Studios has taken over it. I still create it, as you can see. And it's build 17. Okay, now let's turn it off and let's get started on the next build, which was build 11. As you can see, different boot sequence. And now it goes amazing. No, I'm joking. No, this was an earlier build that actually had a start menu and a digital clock, which says the right time, which is 6:16. Ovwin OS Personal Build 11, and it only has write and about. As you can see, no draggable windows or anything like that, but there was a minimize button, but that would not go away, so we removed it, and the maximize button does not work. As you can see, it changed from Sizzler Games to Ovwin Studios. It is now Ovwin Studios that has it, and this build was created on the 9th of January 2016, which was build 11. Still had the same website that was newly added, and the about screen was newly added to the start menu. There is also a write program that was in it, and a restart program that will take you back to the boot screen. Now this version wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't for horrible luck. Sometimes when you click some other things on here, and maybe you go here, the about of WinOS would still be there. And if you click down here where the shutdown is meant to be, I'll just quickly click there, it's still shut down. Okay, now I want to show you build 10. Let's see if build 10 works. Yeah, build 10 works. The build before the one I just showed you previously was the build 10, and some builds went missing. Build 10 is not one of them. As you can see, there is no about, so all there was the right, and it was much more stretched out. The save and load buttons were in different positions, and the minimize button and the taskbar perfectly worked well. The time is still correct, just a few seconds behind, and the background was still this beautiful nature. Of course, the right icon has never changed, but it would now glow blue if you tap it once, and if you tap it twice, it would open the program. Let's see that. There we go. Of course, this version still had the problem where if we were to click down there, it would shut down. Okay, now that's all for the Ovwin OS previews. I have tried using my Ovwin OS. One thing it's lacking is an internet browser. See you guys in the next video, which will be back on track with Windows 95.